Hey, what's up, guys? Chillax here. Welcome back to more Kagetsu Tohya. Last time we did day 27. That made me very uncomfortable. But we did find out that the girl, whose name is Le something and Leanne, says like I don't know. But anyway, apparently she loves Shiki, which we have no idea how that happened. Maybe it happened during the time that he's been nice to her during these days, but that seems kind of shallow. So I don't know. And apparently he does know her name, which I guess comes from a loop from before we started playing the game. Maybe, I guess I don't know. But anyway, gonna get started. Type Moon daily message. Type Moon's released barbecue. The sound director, who looks the best, eats the most meat. Cool. Good to know. Boom. A day. Doing day 28 today, of course. Skip. I didn't mean to do that. Fast forward to next choice. I meant to hit skip and then I accidentally hit don't skip. That was my bad. Okay. Alright, and we want to stay in the mansion. And we want to go and play in Kohaku's room. I'll visit Kohaku-san. I could have sworn we've done Kohaku before. For that choice. What? Okay. So Kohaku-san's resting in the morning. Then I guess I can bother her a little bit. But I don't remember this dialogue, so maybe we haven't. I don't know. Alright. Maybe this time I'll prepare some tea and cookies and invite her. Yeah. That could be good. I arrive at Kohaku-san's room with hot water, teapot, and some snacks on a tray. The Japanese cookies are the kind I especially like and aren't available in the kitchen. Then where'd you get them from? Does he have his own personal stash somewhere? I actually bought them with money I scraped up starting back at the Arima's. Kohaku-san, would you like some tea? I knock on the door twice. Shiki-san? After the surprised voice, the door clicks open. Wow. Shiki-san, you're holding a very festive tray. What is it? I didn't have much to do, and I heard that you didn't have much to do either, so I thought maybe you could keep me company. If you would allow me in, that is. I hand over the tray to Kohaku-san. Oh, okay, I see how it is. Make her carry it. What? Maybe she's really very surprised, but Kohaku-san freezes. If you're busy, then excuse me. No. Aww. That's not so. I'm happy to be invited by you. But I'm not used to these sudden things, so... She raises her voice as she says each word. So I presume that's a yes? Yes, of course. But will it be okay? Why wouldn't... I mean, I guess maybe Akiha could get pissed off. Maybe. That's a very real possibility, I suppose. Kohaku-san puts her finger on her lips to shush me and looks around the hallway. Kohaku-san, what are you doing? No, it's nothing. Anyway, please come in. I was bored myself. And with that, she almost forces me inside. And so I set up my tent in Kohaku's room. Metaphorically, I assume. It's the only room in the mansion with a TV, so without even anyone watching, the TV is left on. Of course. Is it okay? Around 11, Kohaku-san changes the channel. And the show playing on the TV is Gabuki's Stage. Don't know what that is. I had thought that since she wears a kimono, her tastes must be Japanese. But her hobbies seem to be Japanese as well. Then, on the TV, Gabuki's special chant-like voice comes on. Is this Ghost Stories? Oh my god. Oh, I thought it meant Ghost Stories as in like the anime Ghost Stories. I was like, how'd that happen? But okay. I don't really understand, but the setting of the stage hints at ghost stories. But no, they're just meaning to tell. Okay. It seems like it. I think this is the cat phenomenon of Nabeshima. A cat licks the blood of the corpse of the owner buried behind a wall and turns into a monster to seek revenge. Is this supposed to be like a hint of what's going on with the girl? Less something? Huh. Buried in a wall. That's quite a realistic way to be killed. Is it? I mean, I guess. I guess I could... Yeah, you know, yeah, I guess, like, yeah. To be exact, that's incorrect. A person by the name of Mazudaira Tongoshu slices Matoshichiro to death, and to hide the corpse, he buries it behind a wall. I see. But Matoshichiro becomes a spirit seeking revenge and comes out of the wall all bloody. And the cat of the house licks the blood and transforms into Mazudaira's wife and slowly turns the household insane. What? Huh? The cat licked his blood and turned into his wife. Is that what I just read? Okay, I don't know. She flatly explains the story. I've been thinking that she really seems to be strong against ghosts and spirits. Yeah. A transforming cat? Yeah, where have you heard that before? Is that different from a Nekomata? The question suddenly pops up in my head. I believe they're different. Nekomatas become a monster of age, but this cat turns into a monster from the owner's blood. So I believe it's closer to what the Chinese call byoki. Byoki? What kind of a disease is that? I know. It means the ghost of a cat. In mainland China, cats are usually used for curses. Uh-huh. The cats themselves have no power, but the caster intentionally uses the cat as a method of cursing. I see, okay. In that sense, I think it resembles Matoshichiro's cat. The fact that it curses others because of some external stimuli. Uh-huh. Kohaku-san's mysterious professionalism. It's no wonder she's labeled the most mysterious person of the mansion. Yeah, I can see that. But Nekomatas and this Gabuki's cat seem to act similarly. Nekomatas are known for cruelly attacking humans, but it's only out of revenge for its owner. I think this is her talking. Whoops. So they don't attack in their own volition. I suppose we can say that this transforming cat is only out for revenge of the owner. Yeah. I suppose devotion is devotion. Yeah. Speaking of ghost stories, do you know of any relating to this mansion? And suddenly Kohaku-san puts on a mischievous smile. I don't know. Or, I don't really want to know. Fair enough. Please, you're a man. What the misandrist. Don't say such things. It's only slightly believable, so won't you listen for a bit? Slightly okay. If it's even at least a little bit believable, then I really refuse. I say curtly. Right. Shiki-san, you're cold. Really, just for a bit. I'll try to make it soft, so won't you listen? I guess. She slowly crawls toward me? I, on the other hand, slowly crawl away. Good call.
Shiki-san, won't you listen to this funny story I know?
And you know, I'd rather not, personally speaking, but it's okay. Tell it to Akiha or Hisui.
The problem is, after hearing one of my stories, both of them swore to never listen to any of my stories again.
Yeah, I wonder why. She sighs disappointedly. For some reason, I can picture Kohaku-san forcefully telling it to an unwilling Hisui. Yeah, I could picture that too, to be honest. And Hisui probably tried her best to keep her expressionless face. Actually, that's a little exciting. Both of you are sadists. Kohaku-san, it's already 11:30. Don't you have to prepare lunch? When I point to the clock, Kohaku-san freezes. Saved by the clock, I guess.
Tisk.
Whew, that was close. She gets up with a really dissatisfied look. Okay. I mean,
It's very regrettable, but I'll go prepare lunch. I'll call you when it's ready, so please rest until then.
Will do. Yeah, it's okay. She lightly starts heading towards the kitchen. So Kohaku-san, the transforming cat, how does it end?
Well, the cat successfully gets its revenge, but in the end it's found out and exterminated by humans.
Oh, that's lovely.
The moral here is that a perfect crime is hard to commit.
No. I don't think that's the conclusion one should draw from the story. Yeah, I wonder why she, has thought about it in that way, huh? It's found out. But how did it get found out? Did some great monk come to exterminate it?
No, the cat always licked the oil of the lamppost at night. The shadow it cast on the wall took the form of a cat, so people noticed it and took action.
Okay, that makes sense. And then she leaves. The shadow cast on the wall. But before that, they didn't notice anything weird about it licking lampposts. It's a good point. Maybe these people were very open-minded. Yeah, maybe. Mansion Noon, free moment. Let's not skip. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Mansion gets even busier. What's on top of the hill? World that feels like two homeless on the street. They only stare up. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah. Fast forward. Alright, mansion lunch, skip, and we want to help Kohaku. Okay, so it's gonna be... Actually, yeah, this is gonna be the first Kohaku-centric day, huh? Now that I think about it. I think. I could be mistaken, but I think so. Alright. I'll go help Kohaku-san. I mean, there was the one day where we went to her room to game, I guess, but... that had other stuff in it. She said she'd be in the guest room after cleaning the dishes. Kohaku-san, I'm coming in. I speak as I enter. Last time we were here, it ended up in us getting yelled at by Akiha after accidentally violating Hisui. So, don't have good memories of this room. Kohaku-san seems to be in the corner thinking hard about something. Kohaku-san, what are you doing? I speak to her back. Flinching, she straightens up and turns around. How did she not hear you coming in when you yelled, "I'm coming in"?
Shiki-san, you surprised me.
She puts her hand on her chest and breathes in. I think I scared her quite a bit. I'm sorry I suddenly spoke. I was wondering whether I could do something to help, but it looks like I'm nothing but a bother.
A bother? Oh no, not at all. It was my mistake just now, so please don't worry about it.
Okay. After embarrassedly saying that, she looks back at the object in question. In the corner of the room, there is a safe that looks like it has a lot of history behind it. You were looking at that safe. It's the first time I'm seeing it. Oh, is the key we got for that? Maybe? Is there something inside?
I'm not sure about the contents myself. Makihisa-sama used it, and since he passed away, it hasn't been opened.
Huh? An open safe. You do have a key, right? Akia probably knows what's inside, doesn't she?
And no, Akia-sama said she didn't know. Look, there are 2 keyholes.
Okay, so we have one already. We need one more.
These 2 keys were lost 8 years ago, and since then the safe couldn't be opened.
Huh. A safe unopened for 8 years. 2 keys? Something bothers me. Now that I think about it, such keys are surely... Searching my pocket, I find a key.
A key?
Yeah, a key. We both intently stare at the key for a while. I wonder what that goes to. I don't know where I got this, but it's definitely a key to the safe. Yeah. But I only have one. I guess it's not possible to open it yet. I despair. On the other hand, Kohaku-san looks happy.
But at least you have one. I'm sure Shiki-san can find the other one quickly and open it up.
Possibly. I don't agree with her, but I find myself secretly leaning towards the idea. Right. Then let's open this up together.
Really? That's a promise. Whatever's inside is definitely something I've been looking for a long time.
Okay.
So please invite me when you're opening it up.
She claps her hands happily. I can't betray Kohaku-san's expectations. But how would she know that it's something she's been looking for? I guess it's just a feeling, I suppose, but like that's a weirdly specific feeling to have. Now I quickly have to find the other one. Yeah, best get on that. Skip, and we will go out to eat for a change. Okay. Mansion Sunset Travel Destination decided. Yeah, I won't skip. We haven't done this in a while. Alright, I'm going out to eat. It's not that I'm tired of Kohaku-san's cooking, but sometimes a man wants to eat outside. Well then, where should I go? If I'm going, then I should probably head somewhere they make food that Kohaku-san doesn't. This is the first time we get a choice, right? The first time we did this, I think it just automatically took us to the Chinese restaurant to talk to Inui. I think. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a choice the first time. Go to an Indian place called Messian. Or Messian, however you're meant to say that. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, okay. Curry at Messian would be good. There's never curry in the mansion. Because Kohaku-san doesn't recognize curry as a dish. CL would not want to live here. Here's another heroine who doesn't get along well with CL-senpai. The only one... Okay, I wouldn't say that she doesn't get along with her. I guess for CL, not liking curry would probably be an immediate no friend. it'd be a deal breaker for her probably. But yeah, they could probably still get along. Yeah, you never know. My wallet is good. This will do. There are 2 paper bills in the wallet. Since they're of different color, it's even enough to treat someone. Okay. I see where this is going. We're gonna get CL. Well, then I should head out before I get found out by Akiha. Messian is located on the 2nd floor of a building containing offices, bookstores, and many other commercial entities. Their specialty, Indian food. The chef is someone who trained in India, but is attached strongly to Japan. He really is able to bring out the Indian flavor while still being agreeable to Japanese tastes. Okay. The prices are also good. A dinner set is only 1,500 yen with change left over. Yeah, that's actually really good. For good Indian food. Right now $15 or 1,500 yen is like $13, or like $13 and some change. But yeah, it's just for ease of, converting currently, let's just say like 1,500 yen, $15. Yeah, so I would easily pay $15 for good Indian food, like without a doubt. There are so many people at this hour, couples at this hour, and let me guess, we're gonna run into CL and we'll become that couple, right? Whew. I'll be dining alone, thank you very much. Damn it. Next time I'll have Arquid. No, CL Senpai accompany me. But we've already done that. Eh? Oh, yeah, that was okay. Something hits me. Like God sent me a message not to ever bring CL Senpai to this place. Because we already did it once and it did not go well. Well, arguably. What was it? Oh well, for now. Chicken. I ordered a chicken dinner set. The world is peaceful. There aren't that many problems, so I can enjoy a calm dinner for the first time in a long while. Good for you, Shiki. Oh, I thought we were gonna get interrupted by CL. Oh, yeah, okay, no, that's it. Because he mentioned that there was enough to treat another person too, but so I thought we'd run into CL or maybe someone else, but no, that was it. About the recent murder cases in town, choice 1. And this is the one where we fight him, right? Let's not skip, it's been a while, let's get a refresher. The serial murders that continue even now. Just like yesterday, the revived vampire probably roams the streets to look for victims. That guy. I don't know who or what that is, but what I know is that he's the killer. He's calling out to Tonoshiki. He blatantly appears in front of me. He's obviously looking for a fight with me. Alright. If you want to end this, let's. I get out of my bed and change clothes. I make certain of the cold feeling of the knife and put my restricting glasses on again. Yeah, and for some reason, Shiki doesn't remember his powers, which is weird. Weird. But there's something still in the back of my head. I definitely met someone who resembles me. But when, where, I don't remember. Roaming the streets. The street is as usual. In the last few days, the nocturnal streets have always been silent. No presence of humans or the touch of wind. On the shadow-like road, I drag my own imitating shadow into the middle. And then, the tombstone-like skyscrapers surround this road. In the middle of this desert created by humans, he stands. The divided glass moon. The frozen moonlight illuminates the bodies of the fallen. You came. The cold voice of the one who overtly resembles me. There's no time. I'll have your neck this time before the night is over. The left hand of the shadow glimmers. Click. The blade comes out to reflect the moonlight. This time, that's a mistake. This is the first time fighting with him, and nope. I don't have any memories of fighting him before. No memories of meeting or not meeting him. I don't remember any of it. Then what use is this? What are you? I don't know such things. If you have stupid regrets, then you'll hesitate on your way to hell. It applies to you, and of course, me. The shadow lowers itself. Before I could even realize that he lowered his center of gravity, my body was holding my knife. The moment I got my knife, the shadow in one step flew toward me. Just like a pebble bouncing off the surface of water, it came low and beastly. The knife that definitely aims for my neck. Judging it too late to avoid, I deflect it with my own. It must be experienced from fighting so many times. Sha, the feeling of lightly cutting meat. Just like how his knife glanced near my neck, so did my knife glance near his. Just like when he rushed me, his stance is tactically worse than mine. My outstretched arm, I grab the knife that comes and pull. The target is his undefended back. Behind the spine, the heart. But that target disappears in an instant. I stop my arm that was pulling. With unbelievable nimbleness, he jumps to my side. His body low enough so that his two hands can touch the ground. He ignores human physical limitations and instantly moves to my side. No, maybe his speed is that of a beast. I instinctively turn my body and make a straight line with my knife. But even that misses. The knife that aimed at my waist level slices the air above the one who crouches even deeper. With a flash, he who is now lower than even my knees aims for my neck. My spine freezes up. My thoughts stop imagining myself decapitated a second later. The knife shoots up from below like an arrow. That I can't avoid. I can't even tilt my head back now. I put my arm in front of my neck as a shield. The knife that stabbed the top of my right arm gets pulled back. I switch my knife from my right hand to my left. The moonlight flows by. The third attack comes in a blink of an eye. I deflect all that with my knife. As if tired from close-quarter combat, he distances himself to try another tactic. The movement of retreating without even moving his legs resembles a spider. It felt as if the ground before me moved back. That movement, if my body hadn't remembered, my neck would have been his by now. It's really serious, he says as he stands up. It seems my experience doesn't matter too much here. I was taught that it would be useless if I stopped practicing, but I didn't know it would be this useless. With a swish, the shadow's knife rotates. He holds the knife's blade between his fingers. Definitely the one who has to disappear is you. There cannot be another of me, he says. I agree to his comment. No. He's my shadow, so it's only obvious that his thoughts mimic mine. Is he the shadow, or are you the shadow? That's whatever you want. I'll say again, we're a bother to each other. It's paradoxical for me to exist that's not me. Of course. So die here. The moment we think that, everything was done. He raises his arm. He'll definitely throw it. I predict and ready my body for the attack. We each have only one weapon. If I deflect his knife, then the victory is mine. Instant death. The shadow comes like a banshee. The tucked arm moves to my side immediately. Preparing for the death blow, the shadow turns his back to me. Swoosh! The figure turns like a top. Whoosh! The glimmer of the knife that cuts the wind. I watch with my eyes and judge that I can parry the attack, but as I throw the knife away, he comes into my vision. What kind of a trick is this? As if swayed by the moonlight, he takes off into the air, still with his back toward me. Head down, he flips midair. A nightmarish speed. Along with the knife he threw, he comes. When I realize I'm already in a pinch. If I hit, my intestines, not to mention my heart, will be gone. If I don't parry, then it'll be death. I can't help but do this. I instinctively parry the knife and the impact shakes my body. As my body shakes, the figure in the air grabs my head. Ah! Did he just crush our skull? Crunch. The neck bone gives way. Oh no, he rips it off. Right, he rips the head off. Nanaya. Yeah. The shadow says. His beastly movements now miraculously appear so beautiful. He pulls out with one hand, still twisting my head. My spine hanging like a tail, I see myself in his hands. The shadow lands without sound. On the street is a body without a head, still not realizing its own death. Only the head left, I realize my death before my body. The killer is back. Before I lost consciousness, I remember that this miraculous dance under the moonlight belongs to a person whom I called father. Okay, yeah, I know, we did this before, so it's been a while, so my memory had to be jogged. Yeah, this is like, it's mirroring the fight that Makihisa and Shiki's biological dad had, I assume. Repeat again. Okay. We now know what the key goes to. We just gotta find one more. And yeah, and that's really the only new thing that happened, I guess. Aside from Kohaku teasing us, like she does. Again, I was expecting CL or maybe someone else to show up at the Indian restaurant, but it didn't happen. Because he even said, oh, I have enough to treat someone else. But I guess maybe he says that for each of the things you can pick. And because I think he treats Inui in the Chinese restaurant one, if I remember right. So maybe that's just something he says in all of them. Okay, Type Moon Daily Message. Alright, I'm enrolling in the Mushroom Detective School. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Alright. Good for you, CL. Yeah, anyway. Let's go do it. Thank you for watching. And yeah, next time we'll do day 29 where we'll... I have no idea. I hopefully we'll do new... I mean, we're running out of new stuff to do. But hang on, let me double check. It goes up to 44 days. So, and today we did day 28. So we have 15 more days to go through. So yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. But But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Later.